education, and employment. For most of us, these things are taken for granted. But for some, these are everyday struggles. Some of them experience bullying and abuses. Never had any job. For some of them, stairs are mountains. Even these. But the most difficult thing is when people kick them out of their stories. And some of them are neglected by the family. They feel that they are not belong and not accepted by the society. Different kinds of disabilities. Here are some individuals who have disabilities. Let's see how they become optimistic and move forward in their lives despite of the challenges.
All disabilities can set certain limitations. The biggest limitation is attitudes and prejudice.
People who have mental illness or have been diagnosed, we've been portrayed very negatively and very poorly in the media.
They're just like anyone else, human beings. I don't want to be perfect, but I want to be a person where I have a voice.
I have a spinal cord injury, and so when I was seeing people roll by, I was like, wow, so that's what I'm going to look like.
I think I knew I was different. I think it's kind of
I was born paralyzed. I was born with spina bifida. So I've been paralyzed my whole life, and it's the only life I know. So I had to kind of grow into learning I was different.
My biggest insecurity is my legs. So I decided, hey, if that's my biggest insecurity, then I'm gonna start a gene line. And all of the pictures are based around my genes and my legs and other people's legs. And that's where I realized that it's okay to be different. Because once you embrace it, your entire world changes.
People need to, they don't know how to react to me a lot of times. So like, I make little jokes like, hey, calm down, it's okay. I'll be okay.
They just want to be treated equally, get an education, get a job, and most importantly, to move easily in their cities. The rights of persons with disabilities. Article 9, the right to accessibility. Article 20, the right to personal mobility. Article 24, the right to education. And Article 27, the right to work and employment.
No one should left behind. to discriminate those persons with disability, but instead, we have to love and accept them of who they are, and also we have to make them feel that they are one of us. Everyone deserves respect, especially those persons with disability, for the reason that we are all equally created by God. Disability is not a bad thing. To those persons with disability, you should accept your imperfections and make your imperfections as your strength. You should accept yourself first, because how people accept you if you even not accept who you are? And those persons who don't have any disabilities, let's help them to accept or embrace of who they are and what their capabilities are.
The problem of the society is not the persons with disability, but those individuals who abuse, bully, and neglect the PWD. The PWD has the talent, skills to offer, to develop progress and success, not just in themselves, but also to the community. Embrace and accept the differences, diversity, and uniqueness of every individual. We must love and respect one another and continue to foster positivity. We must all remember that we are unique from the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. To all PWD, remember that you are good enough, you are loved, accepted, and the most important is you are valuable. The only disability in life is a bad attitude.
Hi everyone. We live in a society where people are judged for who they are. People with disabilities shouldn't be judged by their disabilities. Not just because they are disabled doesn't mean they are not part of the whole, but instead let us help them feel that they are one of us. To those persons with disabilities, having disability doesn't make you less of a person. Having disability means that you have to work harder to do something that seems to come easily to anyone else. No person will ever be perfect, so there is no reason for the society to push the idea that anyone can be. We are all flawed in one way or another. Our flaws are what make us unique and make up who we are. But we can't deny the fact that there are still people, not all, who bully persons with disability, such that we live in a very intelligent world that's filled with advanced technologies, yet we are not educated. So for this, I think there should be more programs in schools to teach children more about life. The schools should have classes with specific lessons on mental health and disabilities. It should be mandatory to have classes educating children on how to treat people, especially persons with disabilities. I think being educated on the issue would make a big difference in getting us closer to a more accepting society. That's all. Thank you.